Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time here, you're welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you guys how I made this KEYHOLE flared dress. So don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment and share. So for this dress, I'll be making use of this basic bodice pattern. If you don't know how to make this bodice pattern, I'll put the link in the description box. Make sure you click it so you know how to draft a basic bodice pattern. So the first thing I'm going to do is to measure 7 inches from my shoulder. So I'm going to measure 7 inches and then I mark it down like this. So now I'm going to connect this point to the dart. You can actually decide to go down by 8 or 8.5, depends on how deep you want it to be. So after that, I'm going to create the yoke. So on this shoulder, I'll come down by 4.5 inches. And then on the armhole area, I come down by 6 inches. You can go down by 7 inches or 6.5, but here I'll go down by 6 inches. And then for the center front, I'm going to go down by 2 inches or 1 inch. Let me just go down by 1 inch. But if you haven't cut the neck area yet, that means you're going to come down by 4. So I'm coming down by 1 because I already cut the neck area and I used 3 inches by 3 inches. So, and then I connect all the points together. So this here is our yoke. So the next thing is to create the sweetheart neckline for the inner pattern. That's why I marked these 7 inches here for the guideline, because I don't want it to be too low or too wide or too open. That's why I marked the 7 inches here to serve as my guideline. So from here, I'm going to come down by 3 inches. So for me, I don't want it to be too open. That's why I'm going down by 3. If you want just to be too open, that you want to reveal some cleavage, you can go down by 4 or 5 inches. Depends on how open you want it to be. So I'm going to mark down my 3 inches here. And then I'm just going to curve it like this. So this is what we have. So I just create another curve here like this. So this part, we are going to cut it out. We are not going to be using this. So now I'm going to cut out the yoke first. And then I cut this one out. So you see what we have. So now I'm going to transfer this on my fabric. And so I fold my fabric like this. And then take this front piece and place it on this piece. I'm going to place it on the folded part like this. And then I will use my pin to hold it together. So for the dart, I'm going to notch it before I remove the pattern paper. For the yoke also, I'm going to fold my fabric as well and then place my yoke on top of it. So I'll place this side, this neck area, on the folded side. So I will use my pin to hold it together. So now on this yoke, I'm going to add allowance to it. I'm going to add allowance on this yoke. I won't cut exactly what I have on this pattern paper. I'm going to add allowance to it. So this is what I have on the yoke. I've added allowance to it, so I'm just going to remove the pattern paper and then show you guys what it looks like. So guys, you see what I have after cutting it out on the actual fabric. You see how nice it's looking before I even start joining them together. So I will set this aside and then cut the back part. So for the back, I just placed my pattern paper on the fabric and then cut it out. Don't worry, I will put the link in the description box so you learn how to draft your bodice pattern. So yeah, and then I also went ahead and cut the lining. So for the yoke, I cut another fabric because I'll be using the fabric as the lining for the yoke. And then I also went ahead and cut the lining for the front piece. So I will take everything to the sewing machine and start joining them together. So I'm going to start with the yoke. So I place the fabric and the lining. Remember, I'm using same material as the lining. So I'm going to place it together, right side facing each other, and then stitch the neck by 1/2 inch all the way around. So I'm also going to stitch here the bottom area as well. I'm going to stitch it round. So I'm just going to flip it to the right side. So this is what I have after I flip it to the right side. And then I also iron it. You see how nice it is. So I set this aside and then I work on the. So for this, I'm going to hold the dart from the beginning to the end, from top to this bottom. I'm going to hold the dart like that. So I'm just going to fold it. I already notched the dart, so I'm just going to fold it like this. And then take my dart from here down. And I'm also going to do same thing on the lining as well. So I'm also going to hold the dart on the lining as well separately. So this is what it looks like after I turn the yoke and also the bottom part. So this is what I have. So what I'm going to do now is just to place it properly and then top stitch it. I'm just going to top stitch this side and this side, just these two sides. So I also went ahead and put that on the back part. So I put that on the back part. So once I top stitch this part, I'm going to join the shoulder together. So to join the shoulder together, I'm going to take one of these and then open this as well, and then I'm going to attach them together. I will make sure the point corresponds with each other like this, and I will use my safety pin to hold this part here. So I go straight like this. So this is what I have after I joined the shoulder, and I also went ahead and joined the side. So this is what I have. both the inside and the outside. So now I'm going to add the flare to it. I already did a tutorial on how I cut this flare, so if you haven't seen it, I'll put the link in the description box, so make sure you watch it. So I'm just going to go ahead and join the sides together, and also I will join the other side as well. I'll join the other side as well. So guys, this is what I have after I was done joining the flare together with the bodice. You can see how nice it is, and also this is the inside. I also went ahead and add the lining to it. This is the inside. You can see how neat it is. So the last thing I'm going to do now is to add the sleeve and the zip to the dress. Thank you so much for watching to the end, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share, and also turn on your notification bell so you get to know anytime I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching to the end, guys. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.